What is the matter? How now, General?
Oh, are you come, Iago? You have done well. The men must lay their murders on your neck.
What is the matter?
Disprove this villain, if thou is to be a man. He says thou toldst him that his wife was false. I know thou didst not. That thou art such a villain. Speak, for my heart is full.
I told him what I thought, and told him no more than what he found himself was apt and true.
But did you ever tell him that she was false?
I did.
You told a lie, an odious damned lie. Upon my soul, a lie. A wicked lie. She falls with Cassio? Did you say Cassio?
With Cassio, mistress. Go to, charm your tongue.
I will not charm my tongue. I am bound to speak. My mistress here lies murdered in her bed.
Oh, heavens forfend!
And your reports have set the murder on.
Nay, stare not, masters. It is true.
'Tis a strange truth.
Oh, monstrous act!
Villainy, villainy, villainy. I think upon it. I smell it. Oh, villainy. I thought so then. I'll kill myself for grief. Oh, villainy, villainy.
What, are you mad? I charge you, get you home.
Good gentlemen, let me have leave to speak. 'Tis proper I obey him, but not now. Perchance, Iago, I will never go home.
Oh.
Nay, lay thee down and roar, for thou hast killed the sweetest innocent that ever did lift up eye.
Oh, she was foul! I scarce did know you, uncle. There lies your niece, whose breath, indeed, these hands have stopped. I know this act shows horrible and grim.
Poor Desdemona, I'm glad thy father's dead. Thy match was mortal to him. And pure grief, sure his old thread in twain. Did he live now, this sight would make him a desperate turn. Yeah, curse his better angel from his side and fall pre-reprobation.
'Tis pitiful, yet Iago knows that she with Cassio hath the act of shame. 1,000 times committed, Cassio confessed it, and she did gratify his amorous works. With that recognizance and pledge of love, which I first gave her, I saw in his hand. It was a handkerchief, an antique token my father gave my mother.
Oh heaven, oh heavenly powers.
Come, hold your peace.
Twill out thy peace. No, I will speak as liberal as the north. let heaven and men and devils, let them all cry shame. But I will speak true.
Be wise and get you home.
No, I will not.
Fie, your sword upon a woman?
O thou dull Moor, that handkerchief thou speaks of, I found my fortune and did give my husband. For often, with a solemn earnestness, more than indeed belonged to such a trifle, he begged of me to steal it.
Villainous whore!
She gave it Cassio. No, alas, I found it, and did give it my husband.
Filth, thou liest!
By heaven, I do not, gentlemen. O murderous coxcomb, what should such a fool do with so good a woman?
Are there no stones in heaven? But what serve for the thunder? Precious villain!
The woman falls. Sure he hath killed his wife.
Oh, lay me by my mistress' side.
'Tis a notorious villain. Take you this weapon, which I have recovered from the Moor. Come, guard the door without. Let him not pass, but kill him rather, after that same villain, for 'tis a damned slave.
I am not valiant neither, but ever puny whipster gets my sword. But why should honor outlive honesty? Let it go all.
What did thy song bode, lady? Hark. Canst thou hear me? I will play the swan and die in music. Willow, 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 Moor, she was chaste. She loved thee, cruel Moor. So come my soul to bliss as I speak true. So speaking as I think, I die.
I have another weapon in this chamber. It is a sword of Spain, the iceberg's temper. Oh, here it is. Uncle, I must come forth.
If thou attempt it, it will cost thee dear. Thou hast no weapon, and perforce must suffer.
Look in upon me, then speak with me. Or naked as I am, I will assault thee.
What is the matter?
Behold, I have a weapon. A better never did itself sustain. Upon a soldier's thigh, I have seen the day, that with this little arm and this good sword, I have made my way through more impediments than 20 times your stop. But O vain boast, who can control his fate? 'Tis not so now. Be not afraid, though you do see me with a weapon. Here is my journey's end, here is my butt, and very sea mark of my utmost sail. Do you go back dismayed? 'Tis a lost fear. Man but a rush against Othello's breast, and he retires. Where should Othello go? Now how dost thou look time? O ill-starred wench, pale is thy smock. When we shall meet at Compt, this look of thine will hurl my soul from heaven, and fiends will snatch at it. Cold, cold, my girl, even like thy chastity. O cursed slave, whip me, ye devils, from the possession of this heavenly sight. Blow me about in the winds, roast me in sulfur, wash me in the steep down gulfs of liquid fire. Oh, Desdemona, Desdemona, dead.
Where is this rash and most unfortunate man?
That's he that was Othello. Here I am.
Where is that viper? Bring the villain forth.
I look down towards his feet, but that's a fable. If that thou best a devil, I cannot kill thee.
Wrench his sword from him. O thou Othello, thou wert once so good, fallen in the practice of a damned slave. What shall be said to thee?
Lie, anything. An honorable murderer, if you will. For not I did hate, but all in honor.
This wretch hath part confessed his villainy. Did you and he consent in Cassio's death?
Aye.
Dear General, I never gave you cause.
I do believe it, and I ask your pardon. Will you, I pray, demand that demi-devil, why he hath thus insured my soul and body?
Demand me nothing. What you know, you know. From this time forth, I never will speak word.
What? Not to pray?
Well,
Torment will ope your lips.
well, thou dost know best.
Sir, you shall understand what hath befallen, which, as I think you know not, here is a letter, found in the pocket of the slain Rodrigo. And here another, the one of them imports the death of Cassio to be undertook by Rodrigo.
O villain!
Most heathenish and most gross.
Now here's another discontented paper, found in his pocket too, and this, it seems, Rodrigo meant to have sent this damned villain. But that, be like Iago in this interim, came in and satisfied him.
Oh, the pernicious caitiff! How came you, Cassio? By the handkerchief, that was my wife's.
I found it in my chamber, and he himself confessed, but even now, that there he dropped it for a special purpose, which wrought to his desire.
Oh, fool, fool, fool!
There is besides in Roderigo's letter, how he upbraids Iago, that he made him brave me upon the watch, whereon it came that I was cast. And even but now he spoke, after long seeming dead. Iago heard him, Iago set him on.
You must forsake this room and go with us. Your power and your command is taken off, and Cassio rules in Cyprus for this slave. If there be any cunning cruelty that can torment him much and hold him long, it shall be his. You shall close his prisoner rest. Till that the nature of your fault be known, to the Venetian state, come bring him away.
Soft, you. A word or two before you go. I have done the state some service, and they know it. No more of that I pray you in their letters. When you shall these unlucky deeds relate, speak of me as I am nothing extenuant, nor set down aught in malice. Then must you speak of one that loved not wisely, but too well. I am of one not easily jealous, but easily wrought, perplexed in the extreme, of one whose hand, like the base Indian, threw a pearl away, richer than all his tribe, of one whose subdued eyes, albeit unused to the melting mood, drop tears as fast as the Arabian trees. Their medicinal gum set you down this, and say besides that in Aleppo once, where a malignant and the turbaned Turk beat a Venetian and traduced state, I took by the throat the circumcised dog, and smote him thus.
Oh, bloody period!
All that spoke is marred.
I kissed thee ear, I killed thee, no way but this, killing myself to die upon a kiss.
This I did fear, but thought he had no weapon, for he was great of heart.
O Spartan dog, more fell than anguish, hunger, or the sea. Look on the tragic loading of this bed. This is thy work, the object poisonous sight. Let it be hid, Gratiano, keep the house, and seize upon the fortunes of the Moor. For that succeed on you, to you, Lord Governor, remains the censure of this hellish villain. The time, the place, the torture, oh, enforce it. Myself will straight aboard and to the state this heavy act with heavy heart relate.
Cut.